My friend lost all of his Bitcoin on Bybit. How to protect yourselves from hackers and thieves who want to steal your crypto. Okay guys, so in this video, we're gonna switch things up and I'm gonna kind of share you guys a crypto horror story that one of my good friends that I met in Southeast Asia shared with me recently. He literally lost all of his Bitcoin that he had bought and was saving on Bybit when his cell phone was stolen. Okay, so his cell phone was stolen as he was commuting around the city, and the thieves ended up emptying out his entire Bybit wallet, took all of his crypto, and even when he tried to track everything down, his entire wallet was like cleaned out, and the transaction history was washed, and he really couldn't find any traces of his Bitcoin. So I kind of wanted to just share you guys this story to give you guys some like tips on how to prevent this from happening to you, and also kind of share some pointers on some of the kind of warning signs that he did and some of the mistakes he did, and some things that maybe you guys could take away from this video if you guys had some problems with your crypto. And if you guys are using Bybit as well, some tips and tricks to how to protect yourself. So guys, it's a really terrible story, but like I said, we can learn from other people's mistakes and other people's misfortunes. So I hope you guys get some value out of this video. If you guys enjoy my content, please smash the thumbs up button. It really helps. So let's get right into it. So I'm going to, obviously I'm not going to mention my friend's real name for personal reasons to protect his identity. So let's call him Michael. So my friend Michael, he's a Swedish Canadian guy. Okay, he's in his 50s, and he was kind of dealing with a lot of the issues that I was talking about on my channel, dealing with inflation. And what he would do is he would usually travel around, to places like Southeast Asia, New Zealand and stuff like that. Obviously, he's born in Sweden, okay, but he also has a Canadian passport. And I was kind of telling him about how inflation was kind of, going up, and how it was difficult to save money. He was having trouble, having his own place back in Sweden. He said the rent is so high there, and he's having to stay basically with his mom and family members, and he wanted more independence. So I was telling him, hey, Bitcoin gives you that independence. You're able to basically store your financial energy on the blockchain instead of in fiat currencies, and it gives you a lot more financial freedom. So he was like, cool, okay, let's get started. So initially, when he tried to buy the crypto, he was having trouble signing up for some of these exchanges, and he was able to buy the crypto and the Bitcoin on Bybit. So he set up a Bybit account, and then he started purchasing in small blocks. But he ended up having problems with some of his banks and back in Sweden, and his credit card companies like, hey, why are you buying so much crypto? But eventually, he got over that hurdle, and he was able to purchase around $5,000 at the time worth of Bitcoin. So at the time he purchased Bitcoin, I believe, at the peak of his wallet holdings, he had about 0.07 Bitcoin, which isn't a lot of Bitcoin, but it's a good chunk. Okay, it's more than most people. And I was telling him, hey, if you've got 0.07 Bitcoin, at some point, because Bitcoin historically has done a 10x every bull run, I was like, hey, okay, that $5,000 could turn like 50,000, and then perhaps maybe in like 4 or 5 years, he could have like $500,000 or so, depending on where Bitcoin's price goes. If Bitcoin does like an 100x in the future, which I really believe it will. Okay, I really believe we'll see eventually $5 million, $6 million Bitcoin by the end of this decade. So he was really excited about that. But the problem is that he didn't take a lot of this security measures that I was telling him to do when he bought this crypto on Bybit. So the first mistake he did was that he didn't really understand how to secure his crypto after he purchased it. So I was telling him to set up things like allow listing, okay? On Bybit, there's a feature where you can block any new addresses from being added to your account over a 24-hour period for security reasons. He didn't set that up. I was trying to get him to set that up, so he didn't want it. He said, oh, well, what if I want to quickly transfer my Bitcoin, to a different wallet, or I want to get my money quickly. I don't want to set that up. So that was the first mistake he did. He didn't set up allow listing to basically prevent any new crypto address from being added to his account right away. Okay. The second mistake he made is that he did set up 2FA, but what he didn't do is he didn't secure his Google account properly. Okay. And when you secure your Google account, you really need to make sure that nobody else can access your Google account. That means no one else is using your phone, no one else is able to log into your Google accounts and things like that. And he ended up having someone add a phone number to his Google account the day before his phone was stolen. Okay, so I don't know exactly who had access to his phone. Apparently he has a girlfriend, and he's got some siblings and things like that, family back home. We don't know exactly how that happened, but someone had access to his phone. It's really important to make sure that nobody has access to your Google account. Do not share your email address, your Google account with anyone else. I don't care if you're married. I don't care if you're sharing it with family or friends. Your Google account is your Google account, especially when you use something like Google Authenticator or whatever. You don't want to share that information with anyone else. And the third mistake he made was that he didn't understand the importance of not your keys, not your Bitcoin. Okay, these exchanges are great for purchasing Bitcoin, but there's a lot of risk for leaving your coins, in hot storage. So hot storage is basically where your coins are basically directly on your crypto wallet, and your coins can move easily. Okay, so I was telling him to get his coins in cold storage. Now you can do that several ways. A lot of people like to put their coins in cold storage. They like to buy a hardware wallet. Okay, hardware wallet is a great way to put your coins in cold storage. Another way is to use some of these crypto exchanges. They have vaults or things like that where you can put your coins in coin storage. I was telling him, right now your coins are hot, meaning that they can move quickly. Okay, they can move immediately. Someone gets access to your phone or whatever, and they can just transfer the coins. I said, get your coins in cold storage. But he didn't do that. Okay, he was a complete newbie. He only held the Bitcoin for less than a month. He just didn't understand the importance of cold storage. Okay, the fourth mistake he made was that he was traveling around in a poor country. Okay, Southeast Asia. There's a lot of poverty in Southeast Asia. It's not like living in the United States or Sweden or any of these Western countries. And he was like carrying his cell phone and his valuables around his pocket. Okay, anytime you guys are traveling internationally, make sure you purchase some type of lanyard wallet that you can stick underneath your shirt, or you guys get you a fanny pack that you can put around your waist underneath your shirt, or anyway, you don't want to carry any valuables in your pockets. And the reason why you don't want to do that is because places when you travel to other countries, foreign countries like Southeast Asia and things like that, Thailand, Philippines, Vietnam, Cambodia, whatever, or any other country in general, there are a lot of thieves and pickpockets. Okay, they target you. You're a tourist. You stand out. They know that you have money. They're going to go through your pockets. So you don't want to keep anything valuable that's wallet, cell phone, passport IDs in your pockets. Okay, so he made the mistake. He got on local transportation. Someone went through his pockets when he got off the bus or whatever. His phone was gone. Okay, so his phone was gone. He was carrying around, and that had access to his email address, all of his his 2FA Google Authenticator, his Bybit account, etc. So it took him a few days to get back into his Bybit account. He tried to contact customer support and stuff like that. By then it was too late. His account had already been cleaned. Okay, so that was a fourth mistake he did, carrying around valuables in your pockets while traveling overseas. I know a lot of you guys want to look hip and cool, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Get yourself some type of wallet that you can stick underneath and have it around your neck, or get you guys a fanny pack, keep your valuables. You don't want people to be able to see. Sometimes they can see the bulge in your pants, go through your pockets, stuff like that. So that's a big no-no. Always, always, always protect your valuables when traveling overseas. And the fifth mistake he made is that when he lost his cell phone, he didn't contact Bybit to freeze his account. Bybit does have a feature. You can contact customer service. They can freeze your account. So no money is moving back and forth. He didn't do that. And I was pleading with him, hey, let's meet. Let's get into your Bybit account. Let's, freeze it. But he was like protective or whatever, and very like introverted, and didn't want, anyone else accessing his account, even though his phone had been stolen. After a couple of days he had gotten to his account, it was too late. So guys, if you lose your phone or anything like that, contact these crypto exchanges and freeze your account. You want your account frozen. You don't want any transaction activity going within your account, freeze it. Okay. What happens is the hackers or thieves, they get into your account, they're going to go through your phone, change passwords, stuff like that, all of this crap, and then they're going to try to get your money. So you don't want that, okay? You need to freeze your account, okay? And then, like I said, guys, when you are using some of these exchanges, don't put all of your money in one place, okay? Never put all your eggs in one basket. So for me personally, I like to diversify across different brokerage accounts, different crypto exchanges as I diversify my assets. So I like to hold some crypto, but I also believe in owning crypto stocks. And I know a lot of you guys watching this video are like, oh, you don't believe in crypto stocks. But me, I'm really passionate about cryptocurrency, all aspects of it. So obviously, I love holding the underlying asset, but I also believe in investing in some of these Bitcoin mining companies and some of these Bitcoin holding companies. And I'm not personally invested in Bitcoin ETFs, but I can understand why if someone, especially an older person, right, especially baby boomers, right, someone over 60, 65 years old, doesn't understand how to set up a crypto wallet, but they really want to get into Bitcoin. It's easy for them to purchase these Bitcoin ETFs like BlackRock IBIT or Fidelity's ETF FBTC or the Grayscale ETF GBTC. They can purchase these ETFs very easily through their brokerage account, through their Fidelity, their Robinhood, their Charles Schwab, TD Ameritrade, Interactive Brokers, whatever kind of brokerage account they're using. They get some exposed to crypto because they're like, a lot of, much older crypto enthusiasts don't really understand blockchain technology or how to set up a crypto wallet, but they want exposure. Diversify yourself. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. So, me, I like to have crypto. I like to have crypto stocks. But if you guys are just buying Bitcoin or Ethereum, Litecoin or Cardano, whatever, buy it on different exchanges and have different wallets. So maybe you have a Coinbase account. You could have a Binance account. You could have a Kraken account. You could have a Robinhood account, right? Many different exchanges, and then you can have separate crypto wallets. So maybe if you, instead of putting all of your crypto in one wallet, you could break it up into 2 wallets or 3 wallets, 4. Just figure out a ways to diversify yourself so you sleep better at night and you don't have all of your eggs in one basket. You never, never, never want to have all of your money in any one account or any one place. Usually less is more, but in this case, you definitely want to have at least 2 or 3 accounts so your money is spread out more evenly, okay? This is just better for security reasons, and it also can prevent you from dealing with a lot of hassles and scammers and stuff like that. So diversify your assets. Don't necessarily have to diversify what you invest in, but diversify your assets across different portfolios, different platforms, and different exchanges, etc. In this case, with crypto being so volatile and so new, you definitely want to diversify yourself. And then the last tip I'll give you guys is be careful who you hang around, okay? I was pleading with this guy, me personally, I have, obviously I've been in crypto since 2019, and I have, at the time, I had more Bitcoin than he did. And I was telling him, hey, you need to understand that, especially when traveling in a poor country, or just being around people in general, you really need to be careful who you associate yourself with. Okay, and that's not including when you guys are traveling in different countries. That's in your friends, okay, even who you date. Crypto is valuable, and there are a lot of bad people out there that want to come up off of your savings and your hard work. You need to really keep your circle smaller than you think, okay? You don't need to invite people or any circumstances into your life that could potentially, put your crypto assets or your money at risk. So, choose your friends wisely, okay? Less is more. A lot of you guys watch this video are hanging around people you really shouldn't be hanging around. They can put your crypto assets in danger. They can put you in danger, okay? Number 2, be careful who you date, okay? Crypto is valuable, and for you guys out there that have been following me over the years, or you guys out there that have been in crypto for a while, if you guys keep holding your crypto, your net worth is going to increase substantially. So you need to look at your partner, whether it's your girlfriend, your wife, your significant other, and you need to look at them and kind of figure out, is this person a good fit for where my life is going? If you can't confidently say she's a good fit or he's a good fit, for you girls watching this, you perhaps maybe need to think long term about switching your partner or just going single. Don't put your stuff at risk because you're in a bad relationship or a less than optimal relationship. And number three, be careful about the places you frequent. Be careful about the places you go to. Okay? Stay away from places where are notorious for thieves and hackers, like bars, nightclubs, right? Shoddy neighborhoods. Stay out of poor, impoverished environments. I know it sounds bad, but you know, poverty is contagious. If you guys have a lot of money, you guys been saving your money for a while, stay out of impoverished areas, okay? Impoverished areas impoverished for a reason. You know, poor people are usually poor at everything. They're poor at savings, they're poor at manners, they're poor at hygiene, they're poor in terms of values, they're poor in terms of their behavior, their mannerisms, their speech, their education, everything. Okay, and if you want to be rich and wealthy with crypto, then you need to associate with people that are doing better than you are. A great litmus test is wherever the neighborhood or the apartment building you're living in, you should not be doing the best. Okay, try to kind of, you know, frequent and hang out around places and people that are doing better than you are, because then, you know, if you're hanging out with them and they're doing much better than you are financially, if they're doing, you know, bigger and better things in terms of crypto or savings or career, whatever, then you have room to grow. But if you're in an environment where you're doing the best and everybody else is struggling, well, then eventually you're just going to kind of drift down to where they are, and there's no growth there. So, like I said, guys, this is a terrible story what's going on with my friend. Right now, he's not even in the crypto market. He thinks Bitcoin is a scam and stuff like that. And I've been pleading with him to kind of take this, you know, $5,000 is a lot of money to some people. But in terms of where crypto is going, I think $5,000 would be a drop in the can for a lot of these Bitcoin holders and people out here that really hold on to their Bitcoin and really believe in blockchain technology. Remember, Bitcoin is 15 years old, guys. It's still a teenager, okay? It would be interesting to see how Bitcoin performs when it turns 18, okay, in 2027, and when Bitcoin turns 21, you know, in 2030. So I was pleading with them to kind of never give up and say, hey, okay, take this as a lesson, get back into the crypto markets, use better security measures, diversify yourself, you know, but obviously, you know, he's so kind of dismayed and so depressed about the whole situation. He doesn't believe in crypto, and that's unfortunate, okay? So like I said, I hope you guys learned something from this video. Let me know what you guys think. You guys have any tips or tricks to kind of prevent hackers or thieves? If you guys had any problems with Bybit, it was really kind of frustrating as well because I really don't use Bybit to purchase crypto, and kind of seeing what happened to its account and how it's cleaned up. I'm very wary of actually doing much trading on Bybit now, even though I listed it as one of my favorite exchanges because I have, you know, I'm very familiar with Bybit, and it's one of the exchanges that I used uh, uh, pretty commonly in the beginning. I don't really use it much, but seeing what happened to him and how they don't have a lot of customer support for him really makes me think twice about using Bybit in the future. So let me know what you guys think about this video. Like I said, really sad what happened to my friend, but we can learn from other people's mistakes, and we can figure out things and learn from everyone and grow all together. So like, that's it, guys. That's what I want to say about this video. Really a sad story. Let me know what you guys think about this, and I'll be sure to read your comments. And if you guys have any like tips or suggestions for him, leave them in the comments below. I'll try to forward this information to him and try to get him back into the crypto market, because we lost, you know, a friend. He really lost his money, and it's caused a lot of financial issues for him while he's traveling. And it's just really kind of depressing to see what happened to him. So like I said, hope you guys found some value out of this video, and I'm just going to cut it off here. Like I said, if you guys have any questions or need to like pick my brain or ask me anything about getting into crypto, buying it for the first time, protecting your account, like I said, you can just reach out to me. My email address is in the description below, and I'll do my best to kind of help you guys out. So that's all I got. Until next time, guys, take care.